Yeah. Are you guys ready? All right. Make some noise for your first competitor in senior close-up, David Calamari.
Every deck of cards is a book. It's a book whose pages can be mixed into almost infinite orders, telling a new story every single time. I have a story. It's a true story that I read, and it's one that I think all of us should hear. The story begins with just 6 words: to someone beautiful and far away. See, a man unable to find love wrote his heart into a letter and sent it out to sea in a bottle. Well, I've got a message of my own, and we have a sea of people here tonight, but I just need one person to help me tell this story. And we need something to mimic the randomness of the ocean, tell us which way the tide will take us. So if you have maybe a quarter, could you take it out and put your hand up and you could come on this journey with me? Let's see. What is your name? Hunter. Everyone give Hunter a huge hand. Now, Hunter, we can't travel a great distance tonight in the theater, so our destination is going to be one of these cards. And your coin is going to help us get there. Would you hold on to the glass? Place your hand on top. Beautiful. 2 possible directions, or in our case, heads and tails. What did you get? Take a look in.
Tails.
Tails. Now, we can go with the current and keep these, or we can push against it and get rid of them. What would you like to do? Keep them. Again, and another direction. Which way are we going?
Heads.
Heads? Keep them? No. Again?
Tails.
We're getting down to just a few here. Another shake. Tails? And just to make this even, we'll get rid of one of them. Top, bottom, or middle? Which one? Bottom. And go ahead, give it one last shake. Which direction are we going?
Heads.
Heads. Now you see, the fascinating thing about this man's message is that 2 years later, he received a response in the mail. A young woman on the other side of the planet had picked up his message, and she wrote it back. Now that bottle could have ended up anywhere, anybody could have picked it up, but it was picked up by that exact person. A case of being at the perfect place at the perfect time, because you see, those 2 people, the man moved to meet her and they got married. I'm hoping that this is one of those moments. Would you be able to read that letter in a nice, loud, clear voice so everyone can hear it?
To someone beautiful and far away. All too often, we only focus on our destination and forget the journey that got us there. I hope your journey has been a memorable one and has led you to the 5 of clubs.
The 5 of clubs. A bottle with a message, an unknown distance by sea, to wind up somewhere that nobody could say, and be picked up by a stranger, someone beautiful and far away. Now, you see, a lot of the time it really does feel like everything happens at the toss of a coin. And some people call that chance, others call it fate. I call it a miracle. The fact that everything happened exactly the way that it did leads me to question if it possibly could have been chance or something else altogether. I'm not sure if you noticed, the bottom of that letter was signed with a state and a year. Could you read that out loud?
Vermont, 2001.
Vermont, 2001. Could you hold out your hand? Tell everybody the state on the back of that quarter.
Vermont.
And take a look at the date at the bottom. What is the date?
2001.
The perfect place at the perfect time. Thank you so much. You can take a seat. You can keep that. Thank you. Everyone give him a huge hand. So the next time you're by the ocean, try writing a message of your own. You never know where it might take you. someone beautiful and far away.
David Calamari! Yeah! A good way to get things started. We have seen some